Have you ever wondered what happens when two strong personalities collide in a high stakes environment like a hospital? Before diving into the drama, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button so you never miss an update. In the latest episode of Chicago Med, a tense confrontation developed between Maggie Lockwood and Dr. Caitlin Lennox, a clash that could lead to major changes at Gaffney's emergency department. The drama began when Nurse Doris, a veteran of the team, accidentally mixed up medication doses due to the hospital's ongoing staffing shortage. And this unfortunate mistake worsened a child's condition and triggered Lennox's strict side. She immediately decided Doris was no longer welcome at the hospital, but Maggie wasn't having it. Maggie, Dr. Lennox, who's only been at Med since this season, has quickly earned a reputation for her no-nonsense style. Her uncompromising decisions make her an intimidating figure, but not always the most popular among colleagues. Her tough love policy, however, met its match with Maggie, a seasoned nurse who values loyalty and fairness. Maggie argued that a momentary lapse from Doris, someone who has dedicated years to the hospital, didn't warrant outright dismissal. The power struggle reached a boiling point during their confrontation. Lennox's rigid demeanor seemed to clash with Maggie's empathetic approach, causing ripples far beyond the immediate crisis. Unlike Lennox, Maggie understands that hospital staff, especially those with experience, are an invaluable resource in situations where one error could make or break a patient's life. So Maggie didn't just stand up for Doris. She reminded Lennox of the human aspect behind every tough decision made in the fast-paced ER. But Lennox's troubles may not end with this conflict. Earlier in the season, her job security was already on shaky ground due to clashes with Dr. Archer over how to run the department. Maggie's public defiance only underscores Lennox's greatest challenge, connecting with her team. And while it's clear Lennox is highly capable medically, her leadership style seems to lack the softer interpersonal skills needed to foster long-term trust among her colleagues. Here's the catch. Maggie didn't just appeal to Lennox's better judgment. She made it personal. But Maggie put her own career on the line, warning Lennox that firing Doris would cause her to resign too. In doing so, Maggie forced Lennox to rethink her approach. Losing one nurse is bad enough, but two valuable staff members, and that's a blow the hospital can't afford. And if Lennox doesn't adapt quickly, it's hard to see her sticking around as head of the ED for much longer. Lennox's inability to manage her relationships may lead to bigger repercussions down the line. And while Dr. Archer has his own checkered history, he might just capitalize on all this turmoil to reclaim his former position as ed leader. Oh, and here's a quick joke to lighten things up. Why did the med student bring a ladder to the ER? Because they wanted to elevate their career. Um, okay, maybe Lennox wouldn't laugh, but Maggie might crack a smile. Um, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,